Hello, my name is Paul Potvin. I'm the autos teacher here at East Leyden High School. So my neighbor, their daughter has CMT, which is much like ALS. So she's like slowly moving less and less. And she had just gotten the bike over the summer, and it was a pedal bike. And as she progressed a little more, she could no longer ride it. And I was talking with her mom, and her mom was like, oh, we're gonna take this bike back and get her an electric bike from the store, and they're pretty expensive. They're like $4,000. So I said, let me do some research, and we found this kit to convert her current bike into an e-bike for much less money. And then we brought it to school, and instead of having them spend $1,000 on the bike, the kids here did the conversion, and she got to keep the bike that she already had.
CMT, living with it is definitely a struggle. So it's basically a nerve disorder. My brain tries to communicate with my nerves. The message doesn't make it all the way to the muscle to my legs or feet, my muscle to my hands. But I try to find my way around it with adapting stuff like the bike and using my wheelchair. Well, it's really just a guidance or a help, like a push. So if I just push, there's a little bit more of a boost. That's how the motor helps.
So what we did was try to mount a battery, and so we made a little bracket for that in like the back seat. We also had to make a new front wheel bracket because there were different type of wheels for this. And so we had to make a new wheel bracket back in our metal shop where we weld.
I was pretty much here and there, did multiple things when it came to doing zip ties, making it look all nice and neat, getting the computer out the way and mounted, hidden away so you don't see any loose cables or big metal things hanging out.
Finding where the tools were, how to use the correct tools for this particular vehicle. Torquing the axle correctly, so it's a sensitive bolt. It needs to be torqued to a certain specification. So learning how to use a torque wrench and how to use it correctly to line it up.
The most meaningful thing I got out of this is knowing that maybe I helped this girl. It makes me feel like really good because I know I'm helping someone else out there that might really need it. I've never turned a bike into an electrical bike, so I've learned a lot of things about this. Maybe I'll just build my own kit someday, or maybe just help someone else out.
I'd encourage anybody inside or outside of Leyden to go help anyone in need to help them, and even after doing it, they'll feel pleasure themselves because they know that they helped somebody else.
Kids need things to look back on and how they help people, and we help people every day fixing cars. And this is another way that they could help this girl hang out with her friends and ride bikes with her friends versus having to be pushed in the wheelchair. I think we've gotten away from a lot of giving over the years, and anytime we have an opportunity to start giving again, I think we need to seize that opportunity and move on it and involve as many people as we can.
Thank you to the students who helped make the motor possible. It's very helpful, and I'm very thankful for that.